Hello guys, AJ here, and we're back on Vanilla Lightning. I know I haven't recorded any Minecraft in a long time, just because I haven't had the feeling to record any Minecraft. I just haven't been feeling like that's like, yeah, I don't know why, but you know, I got these, like, sometimes I feel like recording, sometimes I don't feel like recording, and, yeah, that's just how it is. I can't really do anything with that. But I won't record Minecraft when I don't feel like it, because that will just lead to bad videos. But as you can see, I haven't done anything on my plot at all. It's just the same old stupid plain thing with nothing. But you can see other people have been building, like Movie Tunes there and CodeCube there. They are building, like, look at this. Movie Tunes, I think, is a really... Holy fuck, that scared me. You fucking asshole. Stupid scutton. Yeah, as you can see right here, I think this looks really cool with the whole... Yeah, this whole building just looks amazing. Oh, cubes, right. Cubes thing right here. I don't know. It looks cool, but I'm just not a big fan of the fuckery creepers. Of netherrack in general. I don't think it looks that good, to be honest. But, you know, the whole... I don't know what it's building, but it's like a tower thing. It looks cool. The whole thing is like, I like it. But it's just that, the netherrack, I don't know. I just don't like it that much, the netherrack. But, Movie Dunes, I actually pranked him, like you can see up here. If we just dig a hole. He kind of filled a lot of this up with water, which was kind of hilarious. I think. Yeah, he filled it up with water, so he has to take that out. Which will be fun, I guess, for him. But what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna work a little bit on the Nether hub. But to do that, we need a lot of sand, and I don't have any sand on me right now. Well, I have 5, but we need a lot of sandstone half slabs. So we're gonna go get some sand right now. And the other reason I haven't really been recording is that the same thing I've been talking about before, is that I feel like recording when I don't have anything really to talk about. It's kind of awkward just sitting there playing games and then I'm like silent, and it's I don't know. So when I record Minecraft, I kind of want to have something to talk about. So if I'm not talking about the actual game, I want to be able to talk about something at least. So someone, I think this is CodeCube, who has been digging this out. I've dug all of this out, this little hole right here. Haven't really dug anything at all, just done the torch trick, which I'm gonna do now as well. I like this. But yeah, I don't really like doing this kind of stuff when I don't have anything to talk about. But the reason I am doing this now is because I do have something to talk about. I'm gonna try to talk about, tell a story, or talk about when I was with my school, very recently. Like we have, like each year, our class and my school we go to like this expedition kind of thing. Like we go on a school trip with the whole class, and we go to somewhere together. So, we did that in the 8th grade and the 9th grade. We did that, and now the final year, 10th grade, we all went to another city, which was like, we have been saving up for this. Like the class have been saving up money to go on this trip, for a long time now, 3 years. So in the end of like the school, we take the money that we've saved up and we go to this big like, not really big city, but it's big city compared, like, to, for Norwegian standards, it's a pretty big city. Like the city I live in, it's called Molde. It's very small, not big at all. It's like, yeah, like compared to an American city, it's so tiny you can't even. So we went to went to Trondheim in Norway, which is a lot bigger than where I live. and yeah, my class and all of us went there, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what we did there, because while we were on the while we were in Trondheim, like we lived in this whole hotel. My whole class lived in the same hotel, and the hotel, like we had like all hotels got like this general basic rule is that it has to be silent in the hallways and the hotel. Everyone has to be silent after 11 o'clock in like the afternoon or evening or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's PM or AM because I'm horrible at that. But at 11 o'clock in like the evening or whatever, everyone has to be silent. So people that wants to sleep can go to sleep. But our teachers, they also said that we were not allowed to go out of our rooms after 11 o'clock. All of us, everyone has to be in their own rooms after 11 o'clock. And you know, since we thought that kind of sucks because we don't want to go like stay in our rooms like the rest of the night, because we will probably not go to sleep for like 2 or 3 anyway, so why stay in our rooms all that time and bore ourselves there? So, you know, we kind of snuck out, and we went to the other rooms that were on the hotel, you know, just to be with our buddies, our classmates, because we didn't want to be stuck in our own rooms. So we did that, but there was this one night, well, actually both nights, because we were sleeping over there 2 full nights. We were sleeping there, and in the first night I wasn't with the my classmates then, but some of my classmates, they decided to snuck out or sneak out. I don't know how you say that. Snuck. Well, they snuck out after 11 o'clock. To go to Burger King, which was like right next to our hotel, but we weren't allowed to go into hallways and other rooms, so we were definitely not allowed to leave the hotel after that time. The reason why, I think, is because the teachers are just afraid of us going out and drinking alcohol, I guess. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol, but I think that's why the teachers don't want to let us out, because they are afraid that one of us might get into trouble and stuff. So that's why they got those rules. But some of my classmates, yeah, they snuck out the first night, went to Burger King, and they ate there. And like the way they got out, because you know we might get seen if we walked out the main entrance. It was this, like, you know, the hotel, they were whatchamacallit, they were fixing up the hotel. I know that, like, they were whatchamacallit, well, they were fixing the hotel, let's just say that, because I know there's another word for it, but again, I suck at English. But yeah, they went they snuck out of this scaffold, I think it's called in English, because we had the window on our hotel rooms, and there was like this scaffold right outside window, so we could just climb out the window and walk on the scaffold, which was not allowed, of course. I'm not trying to show everyone that I'm so badass right now, but I'm just trying to find up something to talk about while doing this. But anyway, yeah, my classmates, they snuck out the first night on the scaffold, climbed down so they wouldn't get noticed, and they went on Burger King and ate. And the next night, they asked if I want to join, and of course I wanted to, because I was hungry as fuck. I haven't eaten dinner. So I was hungry. I didn't want to go to sleep without food. So, you know, well, we were all supposed to meet on my other classmate's room. I was on a different room, but I couldn't go through the hallways without getting detected. So what I did, I snuck out through the window, climbed on a scaffold, up one floor on into my other classmate's room, and so when all of us got there, I think some of the people got through the hallways, but I don't know, I didn't do that. But so we all met there, and then we kind of was in that room for a little while before we actually went out and started and went over to Burger King. But you know, there were these girls, right, in my class. They, for some reason, they didn't want to climb the scaffold. I don't know why, but they didn't want to. So they decided to walk out the main entrance. And you know, we were like, okay, well, if you get detected, if they see you, the teachers, then don't tell them that we are out, you know, because we don't want to get in trouble with the teachers. So they were like, yeah, fine, sure. And then they went down, and of course they got detected. The teachers, they saw them, and they asked the teacher if it was all right to go and eat. And the teacher was like, yeah, okay, great, but I will follow you. I will follow you there so you don't do anything stupid. And they knew that we were on Burger King, so they didn't want us to get detected, you know. So they said that they want to go to this kebab shop that were close by, and they went there, and the teacher followed them there. And after they'd been there and bought their kebab, they went back to the hotel, and then the teacher said, I'm going to go to sleep now, but you got to go back to your hotel rooms right now and be silent. And they were like, okay, but of course they didn't go back to their hotel rooms. They snuck out again and went to Burger King right after the teacher left them. So they went to Burger King and they met us there, and then they told us that, you know, they've been in this kebab shop with the teacher close by, and they said that they would go back to their rooms. And we were like, you didn't tell them about us, right? And they're, no. Okay, so we didn't worry at all. And while we're sitting there eating burger food, and all of a sudden, one of our teachers calls on my cell phone, and you know, all of us that were on Burger King then, we just freaked the hell out, because we were like, oh fuck, did they find out somehow that we snuck out on Burger King? We're gonna be in so much trouble. And so what we thought, me and my roommates, because I had 4 roommates, three of me and 2 other people that were on my room, we went to Burger King, and then we left one guy that didn't really want to join, so he was still on our room. So then when my teachers called me, I answered, and they were like, where are you? And I was like, I'm on Burger King, you know, because I didn't want to lie, because if I lied and they did know that we were in Burger King, we would have been even more trouble. So I said that we were on Burger King, and we were on our way back home, or on our way back to the hotel right now. And then our teacher said that they were waiting for us in the main hallway, like the main entrance thing in the hotel, like the check-in place. And what we thought, me and my roommates, we said to each other that, hey, maybe it's just us 3 that were on the same room as the guy that we left behind. He didn't want to join. Maybe he opened for the teachers and let them know that we were on Burger King. That's what we thought. So, you know, we thought that it was us 3 that has been noticed, and not the rest of the people that were with us on Burger King. So we told the rest of them to go back, climb up the scaffold again, get back in their rooms, and then the 3 of us that were on my room go and get our punishment, because, you know, we don't want any unnecessary punishment to be placed on any of us. So we said, go back to your rooms quick, just don't get it detected, and you'll be fine. So we went back, and then, you know, we met our teachers in the hallway, and they were like, so you've been in Burger King, right? And we're like, yeah, sorry, we were really hungry. We had to go, and you wouldn't let us, so we just snuck out. And then they were like, okay, so where's the rest of the guys? And I was like, what? Who? And then they said, where's the rest that were on the other room? And then we were like, shit, they know about them as well? And then I said, I was hoping that they have like hurried up and get back to their rooms through the scaffold. And then I said, they're on their rooms. And they were like, no, they're not. And I, yes, they are. And no, because we were just there and we checked. And I was like, fuck. So they've been there. And then I said, ah, well, they're there now. And then they asked me, how did they get back in without us noticing? And I was like, I don't know. And did they really climb the scaffold? And I was like, yes, sorry. They did. I can't just be standing there lying to my teacher, you know. So I told them that they climbed the scaffold. And yeah, we all got busted that night. They found out about everything. We kind of, you know, I don't know how, but the teachers somehow found out that we were not in our rooms, and that we were not in our rooms, and you know, and it wasn't a roommate that told them, because when we came back to our hotel rooms and like we said that we wouldn't sneak out anymore, we would just go back and go to sleep. We said that when we went back to our hotel rooms, and when we came there, our roommate that didn't want to join us and Burger King, he wasn't there either. So we were like, where the hell is this guy now then? And we started going to other rooms through the hotel looking for this guy. And we got detected by our teachers again. They saw us again. We were like, we're looking for our roommate. Where did he go? And who? And then the teachers again got stressed out because now another person were missing from the hotel, and we didn't know where he was. So we were like, you know, fuck it, we'll just go to sleep. So we went back to our hotel room. Oh, there's Coopstar Games. We went back to our hotel room, and after a little while, he came back, and yeah, our roommate came back, and he was like, I've been in another room. And we were like, oh, okay, we were looking for you. So then he got detected as well for going outside, because we told our teachers that we were looking for him, that we wasn't in a room. So, like, everyone that were out that night got detected, and we probably, yeah. It was just a mess, whole day. It was just a total mess. All of us got detected. I don't think the teachers got that mad, really, though, because, yeah, I don't know. They just didn't. Okay. So, you know, we didn't get punished that hard, but they didn't tell our parents either when we came back home. So my mom still doesn't know, or my dad for you know, whatever. So yeah, none of my parents know that. I haven't told them, so I hope they don't watch this video and find out, but I don't think they watch my videos anyway. But yeah, that was kind of what happened when we were in Trondheim on this class trip. And yeah, it was a mess basically. But yeah, so we're going to Nether now. Oh, and by the way, look at these poles right here. This is gonna be like the main. This is gonna be like the main entrance to the community house that we're gonna build right here. I'm gonna work on that. That's kind of why I haven't worked anything on my own plot, because I've been focused on making or building that community stuff like the Nether hub and such. Sorry, I was getting lag from editing. Oh, he's like dying from falling somehow. So yeah, this is what I've done in the Nether hub so far. I've dug out this room. Got a lot of help from Movie Tunes actually. He got like a diamond pick efficiency 2 that he just like swiped through it, all of it. So so this is the Nether hub. I think I'm gonna try to circle it out. It's not gonna be as squarish. Circle it out a little bit, and yeah, I'm gonna try to circulate it out, and then we'll have it kind of like try to have it like they have it on the Minecraft server, where they got like whatchamacallit. They got like this circular room with a tunnel leading to each house, kinda. So we're gonna try to figure something out. We're gonna try to have the Nether Hub a little bit better than it was on the other server. But yeah, so far it's going good. And now that I got all the sand from, I can't believe I managed to talk through all of that while grabbing a whole inventory almost of sand. Yeah, I can't believe I'm good. I'm good at this. I'm really good. There. Oh, god damn it! It's not even numbered. That pisses him off. So we're gonna make half slabs here. There we go. Don't have to make more than what we need. So we're gonna start placing this out. And now, what should I talk about now then? Now that I kind of finished talk about what we did in Trondheim. Stupid guests. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. Me and a couple other people are gonna go record some ultra hardcore later. In like a few hours. So that's gonna probably be fun. We're do a ultra hardcore. I think it's free for all. No, I don't know. I don't think it's free for all anyway. I think they switched it up because someone left and such. So I think I'm gonna be in team with Women's Shirt, who is on my server. Haven't been that active though because I think he's playing on the Pimpin' Panda's Tekkit server as well. So you know that's up to him. He can play whatever he wants. Well, he's on here, so I don't know if you guys have met him yet, but Woman's Shirt on YouTube. I think I'll be in team with him. So I don't know what all of the people that is going to be playing, but anyway. So that's going to be fun. You'll probably see that on here in a little bit, maybe before this or maybe after. I don't know. But that will be on my channel. And I'm also looking for partnership, YouTube partnership. I actually got contacted by oh god, I can't remember the name. I'm like it's a gaming network. It's pretty new. I can't believe I just forgot about it. It's what's the name of the network? I don't remember, but I'll put it in the description. So, yeah, they contacted me about partnering me, and you know, of course, I'm interested because if I get a partnership, that would make it so that I can earn some potential cash out of making these videos, like a little bit, not a lot, but you know, a little bit of money out of doing this as well, which is really nice because, you know, making money is something you love doing. I really love doing this. I really enjoy making videos. And if I can get this partnership, I can start earning a little bit of money on these videos as well. No, you know, that of course means that there will be a few ads now and then, but you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not allowed to like say go click on that, go click on that. So, you know, just so you know, there will be a few ads if I get partnered. We're not sure about that yet, but if I get partnered, then there might be a few ads, but I'm not allowed, you know, to say go click on them because that's like, you know, I'm sure you understand, but just so you know, so if I get partnered, that would be really cool. And I need a block to place in there so I can place the half slab. Give me some netherracks. Take a place up here. Here we go. Now, I gotta make more half slabs. There we go. I wish you I wish you can turn like the half slabs back to normal full blocks after. Like if you did like this, you could get. Oh you. Oh wait, no, that's the other. Pfft, never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Oh, so that's how you make the new blocks. I totally forgot about that. I was like, yeah, I wish you could just make like the full blocks if you wanted to, but yeah. I'm looking forward to the new update though, 1.3, because then you can you don't need to have a block when placing a half slab. You don't need to actually place a block first and then place the half slab next to it, because you can actually, like, say, I'll show you here. Like if you like now if you place a block, it will always go on the bottom, like, yeah, on the bottom of the block you're placing, it will always go there. And if you want to place it on the top, you will need to place this and then place it out like that. That's how you have to do it. But now in the new update, you can just click on the part that you want it. So if I click on the lower part of the block, it will be placed on the lower part, and if I place like on the higher part, it will be placed on the higher part without having to actually have a block above to do that. So that's gonna be great. Looking forward to that, and I also looking forward to the new enchanting. Not because it's easier to get levels, but now you don't have to sit in the fucking crafting bench and click for 10 ages to get like the highest level. Now the 30, it was the new max level. 30 will always be there, you know, every time. So you don't have to sit and click through for 10 minutes to get the highest, like you have now. You need to sit there, click and click and click, and hopefully you get a 50 in a short amount of time. But you might have to sit there like ages to get a 50. So easier to enchant, that's gonna be good. But if you do a 30, it's not 100% sure you get the highest enchantment anyway. You know, like you might get Fortune 2 instead of Fortune 3 on a 30. So, you know, it's harder. Like, I don't know. It's kinda, I like it. I don't have anything against how the new update will be. So we're just gonna play some. Oh, goddamn, what am I thinking? So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this. But that was basically all I had for this episode. I finished the roof now and the floor of the Nether hub. So this is kind of had to go into creative mode and do this because people can in SMP you can actually get stuck up there when signing in and out. So we have to we need these holes. But yeah, Nether hub looking good so far. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and yeah, leave a comment and tell me what you think I should do more of in Vanilla Lightning. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. AJ and I'm out. Peace out.